Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon.
So be sure to text Ready to Buy, that's Ready to Buy, to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software, $100. And starting pricing for high-end software, $500.
We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal's buyer's protection guarantee.
Speaking of scamming and scam structures, Lord Jamar, have you ever flown on a private jet, man?
No, I haven't. You know what? You know why? I can't afford it.
Well, there's some rappers that are finally admitting that, man. These gas prices for these private jets, off the chain. So Yo Gotti admits he can't afford to fly private either, Lord Jamar, but some of his artists can, like 42 Doug.
That's interesting. Yeah, the closest I've ever flown to private was a business class airline.
Private. So you
it was
closest to private?
No, it's not private.
No, closest to private.
That's the closest to private I've ever been on. Yes, it was a business class airline where the whole plane is business class. You know what I mean? So every seat is like a bed type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there was quite a few seats on there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and it wasn't private. You know what I mean? Private is private.
Last time I checked, it's about 2,000 for a private jet. It's about 2,000 an hour. So do the math.
Decatur Q, thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, you know, I'm not no platinum rapper or even a gold rapper. So yeah, me flying private, come on, that's yeah.
You think it's stupid to fly private? Like a lot of these rappers are gonna go broke doing that.
Listen, private, that's for people that like they're making so much money that they don't have time to even like they'd be losing money by going through airport security because just the waste of time. They could be doing shit to, you know what I mean? Like for certain people, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for a lot of these motherfuckers, I feel like they do it just for the look. You know what I mean? And they ended up wasting money the same way they waste money in the strip clubs and all this type of shit. They'll waste money on private jets and shit like that. Now, you know, I'm almost surprised that somebody like Yo Gotti would say this because, you know, he's known for having money and shit like that and kind of being a little outlandish with money and shit like that. And he got artists that move like that.
Right.
So for him to say that, you know, I don't know. To me, it's kind of down to earth for him to say that. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that he has a label and says he can't afford it, but some of his artists can.
Right.
You know, I think I don't really feel like he means that they're making more money than him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just think, you know.
He's basically saying he's being more smarter with his money.
Yeah.
He feels like it's a waste. Do you agree with him? He says he feels like it's a waste of money to go private.
Yes, it is. Okay. I think, yeah, it is for someone like me. But again, like if you're a super fucking millionaire type of motherfucker and you need to like, yo, I need to go to this fucking meeting in Paris real quick, talk to this dude, and now I got to shoot back to the United States. You know what I mean? Like that's when a private, because You know, a lot of times you can't get like connecting flights and all this type of shit, like even if you're doing first class. So a private jet for someone like that makes sense. But these guys are not doing that. These guys are just, yo, let's hop in a private and go to the show. You know what I mean? Like a show here in America.
Flex.
And they don't have nothing else right after that. They just, yeah. They just want to, you know, and yeah, let's have the joints, the cars on the fucking on the airstrip when we get off, so we can walk right into the cars and all. You know what I mean? Like, and then you gotta have somebody with get your phone out, go get out there, and make it look like when I'm just getting off the plane. That's what they doing it for. You know what I mean? Don't make no sense,
right?
So yeah, definitely not for me, but for some people. But that's a very small percentage of people. You know what I mean? Your shit looked like it was sticking for a second. Your video.
Yeah, same with yours, and it was sounding garbled. It sounded garbled, but I see you and hear you fine now.
Okay.
We both disappeared. We both disappeared for a second, and yours sounded garbled, but it's fine now. Can you hear me?
Well, yes, I hear you.
Okay. Now, speaking of spending money on private jets, now you got cats that are making mad money, man. Your boy Cameron and Mace.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
First of all, I knew that was going to be like, that just looked like a hit from day one. Like Cameron and Mace, you didn't expect that. They wearing suits and shit like that. They talking about sports. They both have a sports background. It just was the perfect, you know what I mean, fit. But they're talking about sports in a hip hop type of way. You haven't really seen that before. They both former artists. Like, I was like, yo, that was a great idea right there. Thank you, Josh Rennie. Appreciate you.
Well, for the Yanadameen Mace, it is what it is. Sports talk show. Recently inked an 8-figure deal with Underdog Fantasy for 18 months. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
That's major.
Now, I kind of would like to know, who are all these like networks with all these monies that just comes out? And I never heard of Underdog Fantasy. I never heard of Barstool Sports prior to them doing these deals with Gilly and Wallow. Who are these people? Where do they, you know what I mean? Where did they come from? Hang on. Thank you. Without Our Eyes Rise. Hey, Lord J, this week, will you take a look at our reparations petition at Fight the Power and give feedback? Okay. What, fightthepower.com? Is that what it is? But I would love to take a look at your reparations petition. Absolutely. Thank you. With Our Eyes Rise. Go ahead. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Somebody in the chat said they've heard of Barstool.
Oh yeah, I mean, I heard of them now. You know what I mean? But prior to them doing the deal with Gilly and all of them, I never necessarily heard of Barstool. You know what I mean?
We gotta find out who these motherfuckers are so we can plug in with the Godcast. Because I'm with you. I've never heard of these corporations or companies.
Well, listen, 8 figures, you know what I mean? That's all right. You know what I mean? That's at least 10 mil. You know what I mean? So
let's give them another applause for that. Sheesh.
Shout out Cam. Shout out Mace. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Now, speaking of which, you haven't heard of these corporations, but you've heard of Culture TV Network, yes?
Well, I just heard of Culture TV because the homie Irv Gotti just did an interview on Drink Champs where he announced that he's doing his own thing, his own, I guess, kind of network.
Okay.
He wants to do a 24-hour network on some hip hop shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And have different, you know what I mean? So he's trying to get shit popping over there. So, I mean, I haven't heard a lot of those people, but I know who Irv Gotti is. You know what I mean? I know what he's capable of. I know the type of creative that he is and the type of success he's had in the past. And shit, if you need something over there at Culture TV, ain't nothing better than the Godcast, goddammit.
Say it one more time for the one time.
If you need something at Culture TV, Irv Gotti, ain't nothing better than the Godcast.
People in the chat.
Matter of fact, y'all shout out Irv Gotti and let him know, just like y'all let RZA know that I needed to be on the Wu-Tang Saga. Didn't get on, but it did get to him. So y'all go ahead and shout out Irv Gotti and be like, yo, Lord Jamar need a show on Culture TV. But shout out to him. Did you watch? You didn't watch the Irv Gotti interview yet, right? It was good.
I've seen the first one. I've seen the first one, not the latest one.
Nah, this one was good. He wasn't drinking or smoking or anything like that in this particular one.
The first one, he was going off on Ashanti, Natalie. I've seen that one.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go off.
Okay, so
it was definitely a funny fucking episode and shit. It was definitely.
Which interview was better?
Watching it.
Which interview was better?
Hang on a second. I don't know if I saw the whole last one. Okay. Tia's POV, simple and true. Why, thank you, Queen. She said, respectfully speaking, what part of St. Louis City or St. Louis County is this man from? Has to be in the woods of East St. Louis, Alton, or a forest. Our men don't look like that or sell out like him. Trust me, he is on the river with a Becky. He don't even have a barber. That's funny. She said you have a Becky.
Candace, come here.
She's like, Candace, come here.
Candace, come here. You watching right now. Come here. Tia.
Yo, they said you had a Becky.
Tia.
Well, thank you for your donation, Tia's POV. She's not ready. She's like, I'm not ready.
And then how's she gonna put respectfully speaking? Eat a dick. I'm from the Lou and I'm proud. Eat a dick.
Hold up.
You know.
So are you sure you're not in the woods?
Just real quick. She said,
are you in the woods of East St. Louis?
Yeah.
He said somebody said he's probably.
This is my Becky. This is my Becky.
What's up, Candace?
Hello.
Hey. He said, trust me, he's on the river with a Becky. He don't even have a barber. That's what this Tia's POV. I mean, yeah, she did, do $49.99.
Thank you for the fitty, though.
But they said men from St. Louis don't look like that, Candace.
Show your face. Say it again.
He likes sisters only, for sure.
There you go.
Well, there goes that Becky theory, but thank you for the fitty.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Hey. Just like I don't take offense to the sellout part, don't take offense to me saying the bitch part, okay? It's just how I talk. I say the N-word, I say nigga, I say bitch, I say fuck you. Don't take it personal. It's all good.
Thank you, Keith On. I appreciate you.
She said, hey, Candace, you fit the type. He don't rep us. Tia.
Is it Tia?
You already know what you can do, Tia. She mad for some reason. She mad. I don't do nothing but show love to people, but she mad for whatever reason. I must have fucked her cousin or something.
Nah, I think she just wants you. I think if you just cut your hair, this would all go away. Like See, if you just cut your hair, she's like, he don't even have a barber.
Hey,
Like,
hey, that bitch from Webster Groves.
Oh shit.
She from Webster Groves.
He said, not her, she's beautiful. She said, Candace is beautiful, she said. But she said, you, on the other hand. You don't look like no St. Louis nigga. Look at your fucking hair.
Hey, Tia, for real, I'm not originally from St. Louis. My father was in the military. And
she's like, of course not.
Tia,
of course she wasn't.
Tia, I'm not originally from the Lou, Tia.
But he's been living in the Lou for a while.
Right.
So maybe that clears it up for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, his father was in the military. And she said, I can tell. Mm-hmm.
But shout out to you, Tia. Much love to Tia.
Ashley Lovechild, peace to you, brother. Appreciate you.
Salute.
Said, okay, cool. Oh, see, we got through that.
Yeah. Shout out to Tia. Thank you for the support, Tia.
Yeah. Somebody said, Tia, learn to chill and understand arty folk in the trenches like us.
I'm always in the trenches, man. Always.
She said, love you too. There we go. Oh,
absolutely.
I love it. So anyway, what else is going on?
I got a couple more for you on what you think, Lord. There's some conspiracy.
I want to talk about the shit out there with them people that look like you.
Okay. That's what we're about to get into.
Okay.
The Hawaii fires, alleged to be caused by energy weapons, pics showing a light beam connecting from the ground to the sky with smoke at the bottom. Was the Maui fires, Lord J, caused by a directed energy weapon, also known as DEW, weapons that use highly focused energy like a laser, microwave, or particle beam that damages a target? Was that used in the Maui fires? You think it's a conspiracy theory or what?
I mean, listen, I wasn't there. I don't know.
Did you see the pictures?
I'm telling you, yes, we saw the pictures. I saw footage. Just like these suspicious fires that were in Canada that miraculously we were able to smell in here in New York, and the shit, it still be smelling like burnt smoke in New York, but nobody's really talking about it anymore because I think everybody's kind of used to it. But on certain days, it still smells like that. But if you saw the pictures and some of the videos, I mean, you literally have cars that have been melted. You have houses that are incinerated, but yet the trees are untouched. Like, where do you see forest fires that do shit like that? Where, there were umbrellas and trees that were still standing. Even some of the cars were not that bad, but then certain cars were like melted. Like
that's crazy. Glass,
the metal, all of that shit melted. And now, suspiciously, this Luhana area or something like that, it was an area that these billionaires have been trying to gentrify and get their greedy fucking meat hooks into for a very long time. And a lot of the indigenous people of the region did not want to sell their property.
Whoa. Repeat that for the people again. I didn't know that.
Yes, there was first. That area is a very prestigious area. The
over in Maui.
Yeah, Luhana, something like that. I believe it's called. The area where the shit was, and it was like there's an area where billionaires, their houses are just about to encroach on that. So they really want all of this shit. And apparently I also heard they wanted to make the island into a smart island. But again, You had people that were resisting this, people that didn't want to sell their property and all this type of shit. And so now, conveniently, these fires come, and within days of these fires happening, people are getting calls from people wanting to buy their property.
Got you. So do you think that that's kind of the influence what happened? Is that what we're saying, OJ?
I mean, come on, man. You got to look at who profits from a certain situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they say Oprah and them with some of these motherfuckers, Will Smith or some of these motherfuckers allegedly that were trying to get a lot of these property and shit like that.
I used to live in Hawaii because, like I said, my father was in the military in the army, so we moved around. We did 2 tours in Hawaii on the island called Oahu. Maui is one of the smallest islands out of the Hawaiian islands. So we keep that in mind. Oahu and the Big Island, those are the big ones. Maui is like the smallest one.
Now, see, and if you know about Hawaii, you'll know that the queen who started Hawaii first, you know, she was black. You know what I mean? Hawaii never really, like, they forcibly brought it into America. They didn't want to fuck with America like that. You know what I mean? They put her in jail and all kind of shit like that. So I could see them punishing the people, you know, even to this day, the same way they like to punish Haiti for its revolt and revolution within the Caribbean islands. You know, there's probably still a certain hatred for the revolutionary spirit of the queen who first was rebelling against these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Somebody said, Tia said Katrina all over again.
Wow.
Okay, because that's what they flooded people out, and then all of a sudden, hey, we could buy your shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And in time of disaster, that seems like a godsend, you know? But really, it's the colonizer's curse, as Ben Frank would say. So yeah, I don't trust these motherfuckers. I don't trust these motherfuckers. They are manipulators, okay? So they manipulate people. They manipulate the weather. They manipulate so-called natural events. Because I keep watching how they keep trying to fool y'all into thinking, oh, we're having some of the hottest days ever on the planet right now. Like, they are trying to fool y'all into fucking this global warming bullshit and make y'all believe that carbon is a fucking problem. They're going to fool y'all through the media into thinking that carbon is really causing some global warming. There is no fucking global warming. And any fucking thing that is happening is a manipulation by these people to make you believe that whatever they're saying is happening is happening. But trust me, it's not happening. So please, again, don't fall for the bullshit. Did I tell everybody to click that like button? I hope I did. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click all.
And share and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. So I don't trust these motherfuckers as far as I could throw them. But again, can we unequivocally prove and say, oh, this is absolutely what they're doing? No, we can't. But we can know that these motherfuckers is wicked as fuck. And put that into the fucking mix. Elements 1985, thank you. He said, get this. The bipartisan relief package for Maui is about $12 billion. They're trying to package that with a $24.1 billion for Ukraine. Holy shit. Ukraine is losing and they need more money. Sickening. Wow.
What?
So they're giving $12 billion to Maui to try to help them, but then trying to roll in 24, twice the amount, to go to Ukraine. Because them motherfuckers don't know how to fight. And they getting their ass whooped.
So they want more bread.
From Biden and them, who fucking have made mad bread off the Ukraine, him and his fucking family.
Man, how many more years does Biden have, man?
Did you see there was a rally with ex-President Obama, and everybody in the crowd was like, fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden.
They've been doing that for a while.
Biden. And he was like, come on now. They would not stop. He was like, come on. Like he thought he really had the power. Them motherfuckers didn't give a fuck that he was Obama. They fuck Joe Biden. And
you said who had the rally? You said who had the rally?
It was it was Obama. He was speaking somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he was at. He was speaking at some kind of rally, and these motherfuckers was like, fuck Joe Biden. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody said Michelle Obama. No.
Obama for what, president?
Yeah, for 2020. Hell fucking no. No Michael Obama. I mean.
You think she's a man?
I mean.
You hear about those theories about her being a man?
Listen, I don't know what the fuck she is. You know what I mean?
Is she a transformer?
I don't know what it is.
The eyes.
They're saying your man Obama, at the very least, when he was in college, considered having a homosexual relationship with a dude.
Wow.
He molded over. You know, the same way you're thinking about cutting your hair, how you're considering it.
You said what now?
The same way you're mulling over cutting your hair, the way you're considering it right now. I told you to mull it over, right? Well, he did that about being in a gay relationship.
We gotta watch what we say, though. Is that allegedly?
Well, allegedly, that's what they said he did. Yeah.
Okay.